Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Rise Championship Wrestling. That's right, OTR, episode 11. This is the fallout after the PLE Rise to Glory, and we have a couple of champions here tonight that are, or former champions, I should say, here tonight, looking to reclaim the titles that they lost last week during the PLE. Now, let's start it off right away and get into the show where DTG has enacted his rematch clause against the new champion, Wyale Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, these two put on an amazing match at the PLE, where, I mean, it was an all-out battle for the OTR U.S. Championship, and Wyale being able to pull out the victory definitely showed that he was ready for this match. Let's head down to ringside to introduce the competitors here tonight. There he is, DTG, former OTR US champion, the inaugural champion. He is looking to reclaim his title. The determined walk that DTG has, trying to reclaim this. We will see exactly what he's about to do. Will he be able to take on Wyale Cruz, or does Wyale have his number? All will be answered in a couple of moments here. And as we said before, DTG is a technical wrestler. You do not want to cross paths with him. But Wyale was able to figure out how to get past DTG and was able to execute some heavy maneuvers. The back and forth led to an outstanding match. But here he comes down the ramp, ladies and gentlemen, your new OTR United States Champion. This is Wyale Cruz. And I'm not going to lie, the title looks great on him, but will he be able to defend it here tonight? This is his first title defense of his reign. We see a new champion after this match. Or will we have a first title defense for the OTR US title? Wyale has been amped up, trying to get this title. He finally takes victory in holding the championship. He faced DTG in the past. He's faced Andre Black. But let's go ahead and send it to the ring announcer for the official announcements.
Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Voice, DTG. And his opponent,
determined,
weighing in at 220 pounds, the United States Champion, Wyale Cruz.
Wyale Cruz holding up that title, letting him know that the champion is here. And he's ready to defend his title. But will this be the last time Wyale holds the title? Or will this be the time that DTG reclaims the title? This is what it's all for, ladies and gentlemen. That United States Championship. Referee is ready. DTG is ready. Wyale, the champion, is ready. The bells. Wyale Wyale trying to control the pace already by dragging DDG to the ropes. And already utilizing tactics we wouldn't see out of Wyale. Trying to hang him up on the ropes, goes for Irish and pulls him in for a short shoulder block there. Climbing up. High risk maneuver. Oh! Diving elbow from the top, goes for a quick cover. It's a kick out after the 1 count. Still early in this match, but that was a big move to hit. Wyale keeping the pressure on DTG here. He knows that if he gives DTG any space to work, any space to create some type of offense, and there's the space I am talking about, that he could be in trouble. Oh, double stomp on those knees, like I said. DTG is someone who will break you down little by little. Oh, disaster kick off the ropes. And DTG is just pummeling Wyale after that maneuver. Wyale quickly back to his feet though, but up on the shoulders he goes, gets carried over to the corner. Snake eyes. And Wyale is down in the corner. DTG was going to go outside for something, but then came back in. But that gave Wyale enough time. Goes for a neck breaker. Goes for a quick cover. Now we have a 2 count. That must have caught DTG off guard there to get a 2 count this early in the match. And now Wyale back on top here. Throwing a little salt in the wound with that. He should have stayed up and mounting more offense. Goes for Irish whip. DDG creates his space. Oh, springboard forearm. Just because DTG is a mat-based technician doesn't mean he doesn't know how to utilize those ropes and fly around that ring. People need to be wary about that. Oh, devastating knee to the face. Oh, but right after that, Wyale staggering after those punches. The drop down, leapfrog, running knee combination there. Back to the pummels, emphasizing it off with a kick. Oh, DTG denying it. Again, working the leg. Oh, big boot to the face. Oh, DTG with a planche over the top rope. He is ready to fly, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, just because he's a mat-based technician doesn't mean this man doesn't know how to fly. Pulling out all stops to reclaim what he has lost. Oh, big spinning heel kick. Wyale is down. This could be it. DTG biding his time, trying to figure out what's coming next. The arm. Wyale fights back. Oh, giant belly to back suplex there. Caused a lot of damage. Up on the shoulders. This is how he won the title. TKO. Goes for the cover. This could be it. No. He just hit him with his best shot, and it wasn't enough. Big spine buster, goes for another cover. And it's another kick out by DTG. two of Wyale's best shots back to back, and it's not enough. Went to go for a running clothesline. DTG charges out as well. Coming up on the shoulders. Mat slam. He's got him hooked. He's called this. These arms are mine. And he lets it go right away. And Wyale is down. Wyale is out. Oh, double stomp. Goes for the cover. And it's all over. DTG just reclaimed his OTR US Championship.
Here is your winner, and new United States Champion, The Voice, DTG.
And with the shortest reign of the OTR United States Championship, Wyale could not defend, and DTG is your new two-time OTR US Championship. Oh my. Well, we're moving on to our next matchup where we see these two tag teams. We've seen Young and Reckless perform before, and now they are going up against the Brooklyn Mafia. A tag team made up of JTB and Morrison Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, with our next pay-per-view.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 270 pounds, the Eliminator, JTB.
JTB is ready. He is fresh. If he can get this done, like I was just about to say, we are creating a new tag team division here in OTR. The next premium live event is Rise Together, where it's strictly tag team based. So will we see this team of JTB and Morrison Moore rise up to the occasion?
New York, weighing in at 238 pounds, the chosen one, Morrison Moore.
Will JTB and Morrison Moore be able to band together here and defeat arguably one of the best tag teams in OTR of Young and Reckless? If they're able to do so, they have a legitimate conversation on if they're going for the tag titles or not. Recently claimed by Genesis. There's Morrison Moore putting on a grand show, a grand entrance as he's walking down that aisle. Now Morrison Moore is putting on his show and showing off his feathers. We're going to go and see what the Twitchverse has to say about tonight's show. We see plenty of people in there excited for tonight, excited for this match to see if these two young talents can take on Young and Reckless. Young and Reckless having a big fan base. So would the Brooklyn Mafia be the underdogs here tonight?
a combined weight of 454 pounds.
The team of Corey Monroe and Alex Rage, young and reckless. These two had a dominant battle with Genesis, and they are looking to state their claim to those tag team titles that they were so close in claiming. But unfortunately, they fell a little short. But if they could put on a great match tonight and dominate the Brooklyn Mafia, we may see them back at the top of the division. Match is about to sound, and here we go. Corey Monroe and JTB is starting off the match. Oh, big Kamagiri kick over the top rope and sliding. Hurricanrana, but no, JTB uses his power and stops him with a power bomb to the outside. Corey tried to use his quickness, but countering it with absolute power there. JTB was able to hit a big move on the outside. Stalling suplex. The count is at 5. JTB just holding Corey up, and there he goes. The count is at 7. The count is at 8. Corey is down after he was sent into the steps. The count is at 9. Will he be able to beat the count? And he does. While Corey was down, he goes after Alex. Back body drop on the apron there. Corey going after Morrison more. But he should have been paying attention to JTB here. What is this? Oh, deadlifts Corey off the ground. Gorilla press. Drop. The strength of JTB. Surprising to see this. Now working the leg. If you work an opponent's leg, you're not able to pick up your opponent for a big move. And now we have a tag. We're going to see Morrison Moore versus Corey Monroe. And Corey quickly with a jumping enziguri. This is the type of offense that Corey needs to be putting on here in order to get to his tag partner. Now is the time to tag himself into the fresh Alex Rage. Snapping off a quick Hurricanrana, and there you go. The fresh man, Alex Rage, is now in the match. There's some more taking advantage of that, though. Goes for a cover. This might be too early in the matchup to try to pin Alex. Alex went to run away to do some type of maneuver, but he gets caught, and oh, atomic drop. Morrison Moore needs to get out of that corner. This is where Young and Reckless are most dangerous, is when they start using their tag team maneuvers. But instead, hops over, sunset flip, and no, Morrison Moore able to fight out of it. A quick combination of strikes. Morrison Moore really putting the beating onto Alex, and drops an elbow to the back of the head. Morrison Moore needs to go ahead and keep up this pressure. And a quick tag to a fresh JTB. And again, just utilizing his strength there. Yanking Alex across the ring. Ew! And off the top, double axe handle to the ground. Alex did not see that coming after he was stunned a bit. Oh, JTB looked like he was going for a Dominator. But Alex Rage was able to fight out of it. Oh, and sends him right back to the outside, unceremoniously. JTB feeling it now. Alex calling out to the crowd. But during that time, JTB is going after Corey Monroe. Maybe he's trying to get his breath back, but his partner suffered for that. Oh, utilizing that strength of his, but Alex able to fight out of it. Oh, and goes right into a figure four, and it's locked in, but again, JTB able to quickly roll and take that pressure off of his own leg. Oh, and stretching the back out of Alex Rage. If JTB stays on top of the action, this could be what Brooklyn Mafia needs in order to pull this off. So far, dominant showing. Oh, an ankle lock is hooked in, and it is locked in deep, and there goes the leg hooks. Alex is in trouble. Corey knows it, runs in to break up the hold. But pays for it, goes for a cover. And no, that brief interruption by Corey definitely caused Alex able to catch his breath, get enough strength to kick out of that pinfall. Oh, running, jumping forearm there. Corey definitely taking the worst of it right now. Multiple back suplexes dropped on that side of the apron. Young and Reckless looks like they are in trouble right now. Carnage at 7. JTB finally gets back into the ring. Rolling Russian leg sweep there. Could this be setting up for something bigger here? Oh, Alex Rage got JTB up on the shoulders. Corey hits the ropes and Buddha Doom! This could be it. But he doesn't see Morrison Moore enter the ring to break up. That was their best shot, and Morrison Moore was able to break up the pin. That could have been the one to end the match. But no. Tries to set him up in the corner. And instead hangs him up to dry. JTB is back on offense after taking that maneuver, the Buddha Doom. Oh, what a combination. Body slam into a quick elbow drop. Goes for a cover. And it's a kick out at 2 as Alex breaks up the pinfall. Triple back or double back elbows there, and now tagging in Morrison Moore. The hot tag is in. Oh, sling blade. This could be it. And no, Corey Monroe able to break up that pinfall. Morrison Moore setting up for something big here. Big knee into a neckbreaker combination. Wow, what a shot. But broken up once again by Corey. Corey sensed the urgency there and was quickly in the ring to break that up. For a running boot, the misses. Combination of strikes there. Oh, twisting suplex there. The count is now at 4. We know that Young and Reckless are very infamous when it comes to taking count-out victories. Springboard drop kick there. Big maneuver, high risk, high reward. followed by a quick vertical suplex. Will Young and Reckless utilize the count out for a victory once again? Or will they go for a straight up victory here? Combination strikes, back elbow. Or using his speed and his striking capabilities to take down Morrison Moore. Morrison Moore seems to be in trouble here now, as Young and Reckless has been able to amount a lot of offense against him. Would this put the dreams of this tag team in jeopardy? Got him perched up top. What will we see here? A big superplex to the middle of the ring. Morrison Moore goes for a hot tag and was able to get JTB back into the ring. Big drop kick there. JTB able to roll out of the ring though to create some space. And while he's taking that time, Corey hits a stun gun onto Morrison Moore. And he is out cold on the outside. This could be the... No, but JTB breaks up that advantage. Oh, running Superman punch. This could be it. Morrison Moore not on the apron. But JTB kicks out at a count of 2 or 1. You see Corey up top before, and beautiful shooting star press. Here we go, goes for a cover. But Morrison breaks it up. Oh, possum pin gets him off. Catches him with a surprising possum pin there. And almost caught him off guard with the victory and a giant power slam. JTB stepping up to Corey right after that power slam. Maybe he should have followed it up with a move instead. Stuck up on the tree of woe and a backstabber. Trying to get the crowd's adulation here, but maybe he should stop this tag from happening and doesn't. Ducks under that enziguri there. Combination strikes. Goes for another strike. Springboard, poison rana! Morrison Moore is down. His foot is in the ropes though. The ref does not see that. Continues to count, but kicks out at 1. Morrison Moore trying to catch his breath here. Corey goes to chase, and Morrison Moore able to bait Corey outside. Oh, snake eyes on the outside of that apron, followed up with a big elbow drop. Oh, but Corey is back up on his feet. Will Morrison be able to get back the advantage here? And he does, but just as he was about to, Corey goes ahead and targets JTB. Morrison fights out of that though. Oh, and against the turnbuckle, Morrison is busted open. Rolling stunner, this could be it. But no, it's broken up. These two teams are giving each other their best shots and still cannot end the match. Oh, counters, fights out of that one. Big back body drop. Now breaking down the nerve in the trapezoid there. JTB tagged in. JTB fired up. Oh, and after that knee strike, Alex Rage is busted open. Oh, spinning punch there. Getting some extra leverage with that. ATB stuns Alex Rage, tags in Morrison Moore going for something big. Oh my goodness, hip toss DT. And it's all over. Corey could not break it up.
Here are your winners.
Your winners, JTB, Morrison Moore, Brooklyn Mafia. Wow, great tag team matchup we just saw there. And this is what we can expect. Greatest of all time, ladies and gentlemen. What a tag team match we had here tonight. We should expect that in the next 2 months at Rise Together. Absolutely great matchup. But now we are getting into a matchup that needs to happen, ladies and gentlemen, because these two men, DJ and Danoa, both have the same amount of title defenses for the OTR Television Championship. If Danoa is able to beat DJ here tonight, he breaks the record of most title defenses for the OTR Television Championship. But DJ, being the man who created the record, is going to try to put a stop to that here tonight. What will we see here, folks? Will we still see a dominant reign by Danoa, or will DJ be able to figure out how to defeat this dominant champion?
Contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television Championship.
We're going to go ahead and see what's going on the Twitterverse here. Let's go ahead and see what's being said. The fans are reacting to that last match. Big energy being shown here tonight. The OTR Nation out there is absolutely exploding with excitement and anticipation for this matchup. You can hear the crowd behind DJ. They want DJ to reclaim this gold. But Danoa has been on a tear lately. We are about to see one hell of a matchup for this OTR Television Championship. And a reminder to those watching, the OTR Television Championship is defended each and every week. This champion is pretty much the workhorse, the backbone of OTR as they defend each and every time. This is the representation of what it is to be a champion, a fighting champion here in OTR. And with this being said, if Danoa is able to defeat DJ, he continues the streak and longest title defenses for that OTR Television Championship. If he can defend it at least another 2, maybe 3 more times, we may be talking about him going up for another title as he holds the OTR Television Championship. Ever since Day Noah walked into that locker room, walked into the doors of OTR, he has stated claim that he is back to carry a company on his back. And representing the OTR logo on his shirt just goes to show that he is willing to put a company before himself. And look what it's gotten him.
Introducing the challenger from Arlington, Virginia, weighing in at 219 pounds, the King, DJ. And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 245 pounds, the television champion, Day Noah.
That is what it's all for, ladies and gentlemen. That OTR television championship. Can one of these workhorses outrun the other? Will tonight be the night that Day Noah's outmatched, or will tonight be the night where Day Noah takes over DJ? Will DJ be able to reclaim something he has held? Or will this be the last and final time we see DJ go for the OTR Television Championship? He has claimed and stated, as the bell sounds and the match begins, DJ has stated that if he cannot win this match tonight, he will not go for the OTR Television Championship ever again. Which means Day Noah will be able to take out some heavy competition if he's able to pull off the win. So a lot is on the line tonight. If DJ wins, we have ourselves a new champion, and we can see DJ go after the record. But if Day Noah is able to pull it off, like I just said, he takes out a tough competitor out of the OTR television division. Big body blow there. Oh, slamming his head against the turnbuckle. Stiff punches to the head. And DJ is stunned after those 3 punches. Drop to the floor. Day Noah raining down these heavy shots of his. Goes for a cover. And it's a kick out of 1. Still early in this match. But you can't fault Day Noah trying to end this match early. Oh, he was going for a spear. Able to pick up his knee. Now using his quickness, combination of strikes, and oh, stiff discus forearm shot there. Now DJ is feeling it. After landing that combination, is that all DJ needed to get his offense to start rolling here? Oh, snap suplex into that corner there. Goes for a cover, but it's only a 1 count. Day Noah still having some strength to fight out of those pinfalls. Went for a big kick there. Day Noah fights out of it though. Oh, it's hyped up. Oh, atomic drop. That's never a fun thing to experience. And then hits him with a big punch. And DJ's busted open. That definitely must come from the battles and the scars that he has being the OTR television champion from the past. Oh, stomp to the arm. Oh, and it's locked in deep, that figure 4 leg lock. But quickly, DJ grabs the ropes. Way up to the top rope. High risk maneuver. Big diving elbow drop. Goes for a cover. And just when the the ref was about to count to 3, DJ kicks out. And that must have woken up DJ, but he gets up staggered there. Oh, that running knee strike on Day Noah. What's Day Noah plotting here? Oh, running knee strike again. And after that figure 4 leg lock, working on the legs here. And DJ is in trouble. Indian Deathlock just breaking down those legs little by little. Would Noah be setting up? Would Noah be setting up for another figure 4? And he is. It's locked in. It's locked in deep. DJ needs to just reach out to the ropes. Oh, but the damage has been done. DJ trying to get back on his legs and can't. And a huge super kick while DJ was kneeling down there. This could be it. And it is Day Noah, still your OTR television champion.
Here is your winner, and still television champion, Day Noah!
Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, the most title defenses has been claimed by Day Noah, your longest reigning OTR television champion, ladies and gentlemen. Big super kick settles the score. What a matchup. And with that being said, DJ can no longer go for the OTR television championship. Where will we see DJ land in the next coming months? But we have a debut match where Kai Ironside will face the King of Old School, PK. Will the King of Old School be able to teach Kai Ironside the ways of the old school? Or will Kai Ironside teach PK of the old ways?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Triangle of Terror from the Netherlands, weighing in at 265 pounds, Kaiva Iron C.
We have no clue what Kai Ironside is all about, but all we know is he looks like a dominant competitor. You can never sleep on the big body boys because they can either move really quick or they have a ton of power. But his competition, no slouch.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 250 pounds, the King of Old School, PK!
The King of Old School lives up to his moniker. You really don't see too many flashy moves from him, but when you do, you know he's pulling it out of a bag where you don't know what you're about to get hit with. This man treasures the mat as sacred grounds. He treasures the old school ways of wrestling. You will see him do some great maneuvers of the past with a modified touch of the present. You're about to see it. Will Kai Ironside live up to this test? Or will he fall short? We're about to find out as the bell sounds, and here we go. Oh! Fireman's carry, Falcon Arrow combination there. Oh, went for another splash. PK moves out of the way. A very calculated neck breaker there. Oh, a little ripcord clothesline for you. Oh, running boot while he was sitting in the corner. But Kai pops right up. Gives a slap of defiance. PK goes to go for a corner spear and gets hit with a DDT. And like I said, nothing fancy there with that back body drop. Headlock takeover. And it was locked in and locked in tight. But still showing that he has some fight left in him. Signals to the crowd that he's perfectly fine. Kai gets back into the ring, but is met quickly with a grapple. Front shoulders, and Kai is down. Back and forth they go, show of strength, and Kai is able to pull out the maneuver first. Oh, Kai Ironside biting the fingers of PK. Oh, arm snap. A running splash. Let's go ahead and see what the universe is talking about here. They are in a uproar, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for a cover. And no. That's the 1 count. And for a combination, gets cut off at the pass. PK. A springboard enziguri. Like I said, when you see those flashy moves, you know it. There goes for a side headlock and hits a headstand at the same time. And nothing fancy about a couple of quick steps to the face. Dropping a heavy forearm there. Oh, falling powerbomb. This could be it. But no. Ironside was hit with one of PK's best shots there and was able to kick out, rolls out of the ring quickly, catches some breath, but PK gives chase. Oh my goodness, sends him flying through the air. What a tackle there. Springboard moonsault, goes for a high-risk maneuver, and it's missed. Kai Ironside trying to mount off some offense here. Oh, that is locked in. What a stretch there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big roundhouse kick to the jaw. Goes for a cover. And PK kicks out. Stiff kick to the face. PK fighting back, fighting out of that. Shaking off the cobwebs. Went for a super kick, but dodges it out of the way. Oh, he went for something there, but Kai was able to block it. Oh, snake eyes into the corner off the fireman's carry. Big leg drop, guillotine there. And PK rolling out of the ring. Ironside giving chase. Oh, off the mat. What a maneuver there. Over the shoulder into like a dominator position. Switches it right into a DDT. What's coming here? What does Ironside have planned deep into these stages of the match here? Body slam. He's climbing the corner. Oh, I thought he was going to launch off there, but he decided not to. Oh, big stomp from the top rope. This could be over. And no! Oh, PK back up on his feet. The crowd chanting, "Fight forever." Oh! Now Kai popping right back on his feet after that big maneuver. The back and forth these two are doing, absolutely amazing. Will we witness a new rivalry from a debut? I don't know. Irish whip, big punch to the gut. Ironside is down. Another ripcord clothesline. Combination strike, rolling chop. Oh, flapjack combination. Ironside is in trouble. PK going for a high-risk maneuver here. Flying forearm. Went for a moonsault. Ironside moves out the way. Stiff clothesline. Duck under. Back body drop. Spine buster. Ironside is alive. He's back in the fight. After that comeback, setting up for something big. Another big kick to the side of the head. This could be it. It's over. What a debut matchup between the King of Old School and Kai Ironside.
Here is your winner, Kaiva Iron C.
Great showing out here in his debut match. PK put up a great fight as well. But that 1 second delay was all it took, and your winner of this match, Kai Ironside. Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed an amazing show so far. But tonight, we have a rematch between Demented versus JRK, the champion of the Inspire Championship. This isn't your ordinary matchup, ladies and gentlemen, because the rematch clause has been signed and Demented wanted it in a steel cage match.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, your former Inspire champion, Demented, was very aggressive in asking for this match. These two have been going back and forth since Demented lost the title at Rise to Glory. And the words exchanged back and forth, ladies and gentlemen, I can't repeat them on air. All I can tell you is that Demented told him that if he wants to be a true champion, that he will step into the 4 sides of steel in a steel cage match to defend his championship. Not to wait 2 months, but to face him here tonight. JRK answered quickly, stating that he was going to put Demented through that ring. And the back and forth exchange of words began there. Once those words were exchanged, JRK accepted the challenge, willing to be a fighting champion. He wants to prove his dominance, that Genesis runs OTR. And the only way he feels that Genesis can run OTR is if he defends the title in that steel cage tonight. Demented may have set a trap for this champion, but this is going to be one hell of a brawl. And there he is, one half of the OTR Tag Team Champions, and your Inspire Champion, the Professor, JRK. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is built like a machine. This is a war tank strolling down that aisle. And look at Demented with his back turned to the champion, like if he's not worried about it at all. JRK circles the ring. Just one of your dual champions here in OTR, setting the tag team division ablaze, being the inaugural tag team champion and now being the second Inspire champion.
Introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Deranged One!
Demented, ready to take on this fight.
Springfield, Illinois, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion and one half of the men's Tag Team Champions, the Professor, JRK!
Will we see the title change hands tonight? Or will we see JRK still be the champion? That is what it's for. The Inspire Championship. The bell is about to sound as the cage is lowering down. Demented. JRK. Trapped in the cage. Bell sounds. Here we go. This is going to be an absolute brawl here. Oh, stiff knee. Right off the beginning stage of this match. This match is going to be heavy hitting. We're not going to see a lot of speed. We're not going to see a lot of high flying. You are going to see absolute brutality here tonight. Already climbing to the... He's going to escape early. And Dimension's not having it, knocking him from the top rope. Creating space back and forth. Not one having the opportunity to really amount offense, but power right there with a falling power bomb. Oh, big chop in the corner. It's like anything you can do, I can do better type of deal. Squishes it in between the corner and belly to belly over the head suplex there. Goes for a cover. Ref with a slow count. And there goes that exchange, that wrestling background. Deadlift, gut wrench, slam. Dropping that knee on the back of the head. Undemented. JRK seems to have the advantage here. Showing some hand-to-hand combat background there with that body shot uppercut combo. Diving elbow drop. That's a big man flying off that top rope. And he looks like he's going to escape after that, but Demented cuts him off at the pass yet again. Oh, clothesline. Oh, and there goes the steel cage finally introduced into this match. Combination of strikes, ends it off with a big kick. JRK back on his feet though. Oh, stiff shot there. Like I said, this is going to be a heavy hitting match between these two. Demented laying in those heavy shots, those knees deep into the gut. Stiff kick to the side of the head there. And following up with a big boot. This man is just staying on top of the action. Oh, we've seen this before. Up and down. Goes for the cover. This could be it. And kick out before the count of 3. Telling the ref to open up the cage door. But he sees JRK getting back on his feet. That little bit of break there, though, gave JRK the chance to put some stamina back. And oh, deadlift choke. Toss. Wow. Neckbreaker there. Goes for a cover. No count by the ref, though. Got him up. Looks like he was going for the brain buster, but Demented fights out of that one. Had it scouted. Demented now staying on top of the offense here. Couple of step-up kicks. JRK could be in trouble. Oh, this is not where he wants to be. Curb stop. This could be it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head to the ring for the official announcements.
Here is your winner. Intercontinental Champion, the Deranged One.
And Demented was able to pull out a victory in the steel cage, ensuring no one else could come in to interfere, and he reclaims the title that he lost at Rise to Glory. What a matchup here tonight, but I'm pretty sure this isn't the last you've seen of these two. What will transpire next week between JRK and Demented? What will happen to the title scene now that DJ can no longer go after the OTR Television Championship? And what will come after this loss of JRK? Will Demented continue his dominance? Will he put up the title next week? We will find out. But we had a dominant show out for a debut match of Kai Ironside. The Brooklyn Mafia was able to take out Corey Monroe and Red Arrow. And DTG was able to reclaim his title. So we will see what comes from this after next week's show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. And as always, be kind, stay positive, and always remember to keep on stargazing. This has been OTR on the Rise Championship Wrestling, where we rise together. Good night, everybody.